everyone, Rochelle here, and I am back to share with you all some more yarn stuff. Okay, so let's get started. Alright, so I have a few finished projects. They're crochet and knit, and I have a work in progress. Alright, so here is the first finished project that I have. It is the Easy Ribbed Infinity Scarf. It is crochet. And I love the ribbing effect that it makes. I really like the way it turned out, and I made it long enough that I could wrap it around twice because I like the way a cowl looks. And also I did change the pattern a little bit. I am trying not to have seams in my crochet, so I'm trying to do more projects where I'm going around and around instead of, like, when I get to the end of the row I chain one or two and then I chain 2 stitches, and then when I get all the way back around I do a slip stitch into the top of the chain 2 space. I'm trying not to do that a lot because I don't want the seam to be there in my crochet. So that's something new that I'm trying to do. So with this pattern, what I did was, instead of joining to the top of the chain at the beginning of the row, what I would do is just place a stitch marker where the row begins, and I just went around and around and around without stopping, and I just moved my stitch marker with each row, and that way you don't get a seam at all. And I would like to start doing that with my hats as well, because I think when you're doing a crochet project, it's just easier to join to the top of the chain and then do 2 more chains and then go to the next row. But I like the look of things when they don't have that seam in them. But yeah, so this is yarn from Knit Picks, and this year I'm really trying to shop from my stash. And so it was last year, Knit Picks, you know, they have their annual, it's like 60% off sale, and so I picked up this yarn, and I had 2 skeins of this. It is the Knit Picks Big O, and this is in the Duchess Heather colorway. You can see that. So yeah, I had 2 skeins of these, and I basically just went around and around until I ran out of yarn. And it is super soft, and this is a bulky weight. I believe, yeah, this is a bulky weight yarn, and it's 110 yards, 100 grams per skein, and the yarn is 50% superwash merino wool and 50% nylon. So it feels great. You can machine wash it. It's really, really good yarn, and hopefully I can wear it soon because the weather here has been crazy. It's like 80 degrees in February and March. That's like super crazy. But then today it was like in the 30s this morning. So this North Carolina weather does not know what it wants to do. Alright, so the next finished project I have is a knitted project. And let me grab it. It is the Utili-Cowl. Here it is. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It is made using oat knit yarn in her casual colorway and her feeling dapper colorway. I do believe this is casual and this is feeling dapper, which, you know, where I trimmed it off at, or I did the bottom row in a different color. And the reason why I had to do that is because I had gotten down to like 4 more rows left in the pattern, and either I could have cut the pattern short or I could have finished it. And I remember that I had had some of the Filling Dapper. I had just a little bit left over from one of those messy bun hats that I had made. And I was like, okay, great. I can finish the trim in that because I thought it was a really good contrasting color. And of course, no, I have not weaved the ends in because, you know, I just don't. But I will get to it. But it has a beautiful, beautiful pattern to it. As you can see here, we have ribbing. And it is a 2x2 ribbing. And then down here, you just have your garter stitches. And it's wonderful. And I do believe this is a free pattern. But it's kind of like a neck warmer. I wore it out today actually. But yeah, it keeps your neck warm and your back. Because I don't know, but I tend to get cold like right here on the top of my back sometimes. It's super weird, but this is just perfect. And I'm definitely going to make some more of these for sure. But it's wonderful. And like I said, the yarn is by Oat Knit Yarn. That's her label. So yeah, and it is super soft. Oh my goodness, this yarn is just so soft. Alright, so the last thing that I want to share with you all, as as projects go, is my work in progress. And I am working on the Ocean Simmer caplet. Here it is. It's called a caplet and a cowl because if you make it wide enough, you can actually slip this over your shoulder. So it's like a capelet. Why am I saying caplet? Capelet. Or you can wear it like a cowl around your neck. But the yarn that I'm using is James C. Brett Marble Chunky. And oh, I just remembered one other thing. This yarn is a superwash merino, and let's see, it is 80% superwash merino and 20% nylon, in case anyone was curious. But getting back to the marble, the James C. Brett Marble Chunky, this is 100% acrylic. I picked up this yarn at the Carolina Fiber Fest last year. I had seen Zoe from 21 Karat Crochet talk about this yarn, and I was like, if I ever get the chance to use it, that would be really cool. I do believe it is a yarn that is really popular in the UK. So yeah, it's cool. But it's 341 yards. And let's see, is there anything else about it? Yeah, it's 312 meters. So it's a really nice yarn. I love the colorway. I didn't see a color name on the label. Yeah, it just says MC40. So, but anyway, here it is. I love the stitch work that this pattern is making. But look at all the different colors that are in this yarn. And like I said, this is 100% acrylic and it's from the UK. So I'm not quite sure where you can get it in the States. Yeah. I'm not quite sure where else you would find it, but it's really pretty. So I am just going to keep working on this until I run out of yarn. And I still have quite a long ways to go. So this is going to be pretty epic. It is going to be huge. Alright. So those are all of the works in progress and finished projects that I have, and now I'm going to do a shop update. Okay, now for the shop update. Let's start with the new Pop Life fingering colorways, and all of these colors are currently available in my shop, which is on www.queensyarnboutique.com. Okay, so the first colorway is Fiesta, and I was inspired by a type of corn that my stepmom and dad used to make. It's the Mexican corn that comes in the can, and it just kind of reminds me of the Fiesta corn. The next color is, and I love this, this is Starry Night. It kind of reminds me of the Vincent van Gogh portrait, or painting rather. Starry Night. The next one is Meant to Be. And mint is spelled M-I-N-T. Meant to Be. So it's a play on words. And it has speckles. The next one is inspired by another artist. This one is called Water Lily, and it was inspired by the by Monet's painting. It's really jam-packed with a lot of different colors. Alright, and the last colorway for Pop Life fingering, ooh, yarn is everywhere, is Grapevine. This is Grapevine. And what I really like about Grapevine, if I can find it, yes. Grapevine has subtle shades of orange in it. Trying to find a skein that you can really see the orange. It's kind of hidden. There's a little bit right there, as you can see. But that is Grapevine. So, those are all of my Pop Life fingering colorways. Okay, so now we're going to look at the colorways for a new base that I have. It is called Round and Round BFL Sock. And you're probably wondering, what does Round and Round have to do with Prince? Because all of my bases are named after Prince or something Prince related. So Round and Round is from the 1990 album Graffiti Bridge. Now, the song Round and Round was written by Prince, but was actually sung by Tevin Campbell. So yeah, so that one was Prince inspired. Alright, so here are the colorways. Let me grab them. Okay, so this one is called Starry Nights. And once again, it was inspired by Vincent van Gogh. And I also have Water Lily on this base as well. And it's amazing to me how the same color ways can work up differently on different bases. Alright, the next one we have Fiesta. I love the vibrancy of this colorway. And I have spinach casserole. Now this colorway was named by my husband Jeremy. I had just finished dyeing it and he said, well, have you named this one yet? And I said no. And he said it looks like spinach casserole. So I'm trying to think, have I had spinach casserole? I don't think so. But apparently it reminded him of spinach casserole, so I went with it. But here it is. It's got green and red and gray. I really like the way this turned out. Alright, and last but not least, I have Oopsie number 1. Now, Oopsie colorways are colorways that it didn't quite come out in the vision that I had. It came out great. It looks beautiful, but the colorway that I had in my head did not come out the way I had planned. So I kind of ended up with a beautiful accident. But this I'm naming Oopsie number 1. And from here on out, if I have colorways that are kind of one of a kinds, I'm going to call them Oopsies. Now, I did write down the formula for this, so I don't know if it'll become a repeatable colorway or not, but yeah. So here it is. It's really pretty. Just not what I set out to make, but like I said, it is a beautiful accident. Alright, so that is all of my round and round BFL sock. Okay, so let's now switch it up to some DK weight yarn. Alright, so the next base that I am introducing is Vanity DK, which is an MCN merino cashmere nylon base, and it is super soft and super squishy. So you're probably wondering, Vanity, what does that have to do with prints? Well, Vanity 6 is a group that was formed by Prince. I believe it was 1981. 1981. Prince formed the group Vanity 6, and Vanity actually left the group, and then in 1984 she was replaced by Apollonia, and then the group became Apollonia 6. But the name of this base is called Vanity DK MCN. So the first colorway I'm going to show you all is Meant to Be. Love it. It's so pretty. And the next colorway is Spinach Casserole. That is so pretty. And the next colorway, I love the name of this one because I remember enjoying the book when I was in school. And it is Scarlet Letter. Remember when she had to wear the A on her chest? Now, with the Scarlet Letter, there's little specks of white throughout it. I don't know how well you can see that. But there are some lighter spots in this yarn. But this is called Scarlet Letter. It's beautiful. And for those of you all out there that are fading things or into the ombre effect, I really like the way Spinach Casserole and Scarlet Letter works together. I really do like that. Okay, so moving on. This color is Double Mint. This is an absolutely beautiful color. I'm trying to make more semi-solids, and I love the way this turned out. But this is called double mint. And let's see, do I have more? Oh, I have some more Vanity DK to share with you all, but this next one, it's like my new favorite. For those who know me, they know that I love cowboy boots and anything related to that. And so I dyed this colorway, and it is called Cowgirl. It is pink and brown. It is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. But yes, it is pink and brown goodness. Just, yeah, I really, really do like it. Okay, so now for some more Vanity DK, because I told you, I have a lot of yarn. The next Vanity DK colorway that I have is Kaleidoscope. Spring is just around the corner, and does this not say spring? Of course, if you're like me, I wear light, bright colors all year round. But this is Kaleidoscope. The next color is Firestarter. And Firestarter is one of my favorite colorways. And if you'll notice from my last video that I made, I did my ingot cowl in this Firestarter colorway. So it is gorgeous. I really like the way it works up. Okay, so the next one I'm going to share with you all is Aquamarine. So we've got blues and greens, and in between, Aquamarine. Beautiful color. Alright, so the next one I want to show you all is Rapunzel. This is Rapunzel. And of course it reminds me of Rapunzel's dress. And it's got purple, orange, yellow. Okay, so that's that one. And last but certainly not least is Crazy Peacock. Crazy Peacock was one of the very first colorways that I did when I first started dyeing yarn, and it stuck. It's really, really nice. A lot of people like it. It's different. It's got lots of colors in it. Reds, yellow, turquoise, brown. It's got a lot of really pretty colors in it. And it's like a crazy peacock. But this is Crazy Peacock. Okay, so for the last base, I have Diamonds and Pearls MCN sock. I probably don't have to explain Diamonds and Pearls. Most people are familiar with that song by Prince. That song is on his 1991 Diamonds and Pearl album. And also on that album was his group New Power Generation. So yeah, that was Prince and New Power Generation. Alright, so let me show you all the colorways that I have on the Diamonds and Pearls MCN sock base. Alright, so let me move some stuff. Okay. So we have Hot Fries. This is one that was inspired by my husband because he likes eating hot fries. It's a beautiful kind of a orangey, red-orange color. And to keep the food thing going, we have Top Ramen. I ate more ramen noodles in college than I probably should have. So this one is inspired by my husband as well. He said it looks like ramen noodles. And I was like, yeah, kind of does. But this is called Top Ramen. Alright, so I hope you all aren't hungry by the time I finish. This next colorway is called Black Cherry. And it was inspired by black cherry ice cream. And this one was also named by my husband, Jeremy. Black Cherry. Alright. I'm running out of room. Okay, so the next colorway is Candy Girl. This is Candy Girl. And it is, let's see, in my last video, I made a poncho using the colorway Candy Girl. So this is what it looks like. Alright. And I have this colorway here. Now I'm trying to think, what did I name this one? I haven't made the labels for them yet, but they are available on my website. So I just have to find and look and see what did I name this one. But it's a beautiful kind of a pinky mauve colorway. So let me look it up. Oh yes. I named this one Vintage Rose. Vintage Rose. So that is that. Gotta clear some more space. If only you all could see like all the yarn that I have around me. It's crazy. Alright, so I have some more Diamonds and Pearls MCN sock to show. This colorway is called Flamingo. And it's got turquoise, pink, purple, some white. But that is Flamingo. The next colorway is Superstar. This is Superstar. Another one that's jam-packed with a lot of color. Alright, the next one. This one is Bell Peppers. If I can get it. MCN is so soft, it's like hard to hold in your hand. It's so soft. But this is called Bell Peppers. And we have Grapevine. And Grapevine is the one with bits of orange mixed in with the green and the purple. And the last colorway I have is Hawaiian Sunset. This one is just gorgeous. It's full of pinks and purples, orange. It's got all sorts of colors in it. It's a real dark green that's in it as well. It kind of looks black, but it's actually a dark green. But yeah, this is Hawaiian Sunset. Alright, let me clear my lap out here. So I just wanted to remind you all, on April the 28th in Powhatan, Virginia, there is going to be a fiber festival, and it's from 10 to 5. And so I'm going to be, of course, selling yarn there. I will have a booth. But with that being said, I'm going to probably close up shop probably around the 1st of April. If it just depends on how much inventory I have left. But yeah, so if you're interested in any of this yarn, I would go ahead and go to the shop, check it out, because I am going to be closing up the store a few weeks before the Fiber Fest, just so I can kind of take inventory, see how much I have, and see how much I have to, or see how much more I need to dye for the Fiber Festival. So yeah, it is available in the store now. I also have an update on my bases. I counted, and right now I have 13 bases, and I just kind of wanted to get a feel for many different types of yarn, and I have narrowed it down to 5 bases that I'm going to carry on a permanent basis, and that is Pop Life Fingering, Diamonds and Pearls MCN Sock, Vanity MCN DK, Round and Round BFL Sock, and Manic Monday, which is the BFL DK. So those I'm going to be carrying all year round. Now I will have some seasonal bases. The Adore Worsted, that one, and the Bat Dance Super Bulky. I will probably carry those around the fall and the winter time. And also Party Man Tweed and Glamorous Life, my sparkle base. That one you'll see from time to time. It just kind of depends on, you know, when I want to dye those up. But I can't let those two go because I love the way tweed yarn looks. And of course I love sparkle. So you may see those come in and out of the year. But the other bases, I am going to stop carrying those. And that is Kiss Sock, MPG Sport, Delirious DK, and the Reflection Minis. I might carry minis, but I'm not, probably not, I don't know. But yeah, if I do carry minis, they'll be different than the ones that I have now. So if you are looking for sport yarn, sock yarn, a DK or superwash DK, now would be the time to get it, because once it's gone, it's gone. So I just wanted to make you all aware of that. Alright, so I'm looking around, see if I got any notes or anything. Alright, so that is all I have for this episode. Oh, also, I have been doing a lot better with my Ravelry. And yeah, so if you're curious as to what projects I am currently working on or have finished, check out my Ravelry page. I try to put as much information as I can on each project page, so go check that out. Yeah, and also, yeah, I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Lately I've been like forgetting to say that at the end, but yeah, social media sites have not changed, so go please join them. And then yeah, so I hope that you all are having an awesome day, and I hope that it only continues to get better. So until next time, bye.